and today I'm going to be doing the next video for my holiday series, which is a DIY holiday treats video. One of them is a classic that I do every single year. The other two are more traditional treats that you usually see that involve pretzels because I love pretzels. And the last treat is a more creative treat that I found on Pinterest that I'm really obsessed with. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let me know down below what your favorite treat was, and why don't we jump right on into it. My first treat is Pretzel Button. So the first thing you're gonna need is M&Ms, some Hershey Kisses, some pretzels, the little ones would be better, and a plate to put your pretzels on. So I'm going to be making more of like a sample size of this since I won't be feeding that many people, but just myself. So what you're going to do is lay your pretzels down and then lay your Hershey Kisses right on top of them. And then after that, what you're going to do is stick these right into the microwave. Now, what you're going to do is just melt the chocolate. I say 30 seconds, 40 seconds at a time until you think it is melted. Once you see it's kind of shiny and melted, you're going to stick those M&Ms on top of the Hershey Kisses and kind of press them down a little bit until they create a button. And what you're going to do is let the chocolate sit for about 10-15 minutes and it should harden and it should be ready to eat. So that's a super easy recipe that's very classic that I love making every year. So that's my first recipe. For the second recipe, this is my favorite one. It's Puppy Chow, my favorite recipe of all time. You're gonna need peanut butter, some powdered sugar, rice checks, and Hershey Kisses, or any type of chocolate chips. Not Hershey Kisses, chocolate chips. What am I saying? So then you're going to put 1 cup of chocolate chips on your stove and just put your stove on low heat. And what you're going to do is just mix it until they are melted. Also, you're going to add some peanut butter. You're going to be adding half a cup of peanut butter in, and you're going to melt this along with the chocolate and stir it together until they're both melted nice and smoothly. Now you're going to start adding your cereal in. So what I'm going to be doing is adding about 1 cup of a time of my Chex Mix cereal. You're going to want to add 9 cups total. So I ended up actually transferring this to a bigger bowl, which is my recommendation because you will need a bigger bowl because you're going to need 9 cups. So doing 1 cup at a time and then mixing it in is super easy and more convenient to do, and make sure they are all coated. Step to this is probably the most fun part. So what you're going to do is take your 1.5 cups of sugar and you're going to dump it into some kind of bag, plastic bag, and then you're going to put all your cereal and chocolate covered cereal inside the bag with it. And now you have to coat it with the sugar. So what you're going to do is pretty much just shake it around. This is the fun part. So I'm just shaking it around till it's completely coated with the sugar. And then I'm going to taste test a piece for you guys because honestly, this is my all-time favorite snack for the holidays. Definitely recommend trying it. So I'm going to taste test a piece, and obviously it is wonderful. So now we're going to go on to my last recipe, which is the one from Pinterest that I found. So you're going to need strawberries, some of the whipped fluffy white frosting, the whipped is the best, some Oreos, and also a plastic bag and toothpicks for this recipe. So what you're going to do is start out with your strawberries, and you're going to cut off the tops of the strawberries, and also make sure that they are washed as well. After the tops are cut off, then you're going to cut off the bottoms, just a little sliver of the bottom with a butter knife, and you will see why in a second. But just make sure that every single top is cut off nicely and just lay them down to the side. So now we're going to start with making our frosting. So if you have a piping bag, then that's perfect, but I did not have one. So what you're going to do is take a plastic bag, put it in a cup, and kind of have the cup surrounded by it. And then you're going to add your frosting in. I added like about 4 spoonfuls of the frosting, but as much as you think you're going to be using. Then you're going to take it out of the bag and you're going to be cutting a little piece off. Now mine was kind of big. Definitely recommend cutting way smaller of a chunk off. So what you're going to do is lay your Oreos down flat, and you're going to just put a little bit of frosting on top of the Oreo, and it's going to kind of act as the glue between the strawberry and the Oreo. So now you're going to place your Oreo or your strawberry on top of the Oreos, and they will stick right on because of the frosting. And after that, you are going to be putting frosting on top of the strawberries, and you'll see in a second, my hand's kind of covering it. And so you're going to put the frosting on top of the strawberries and then place the tops on top of the strawberries. So it kind of makes the hats for the strawberries, or the Santa hats, which is super cute. And then taking your toothpick, what you're going to do is make 2 little buttons using the frosting.
Something about this time of year, the busy streets, the songs are here.
So here is your finished product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and these strawberries ended up turning out super delicious, and they're super adorable if you're going to a holiday party and you need to bring something. So anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what your favorite snack was, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye guys!